Okay, I'm here with Dave Weigel of Slate. Dave, day one of CPAC, what have you seen so far that sticks in your mind?
The inside of that room, the ballroom, is so coordinated and planned that so far you've seen people delivering exactly the message they want. It's weakness in Ukraine. I've noticed that with a lot of conservatives. The Putin invasion of Ukraine justifies everything that's been saying about democratic foreign policy, right? Pat Toomey used his speech to talk about the defeat of Obama's DOJ Civil Rights Division nominee, and people didn't seem to be... Actually, no, this is... Some people in the back seem confused, but one thing that always strikes me at CPAC is people are completely up to date on what just happened in Washington. And radio hosts, everyone they listen to normally who's been covering this told them about that. But otherwise, I need another day usually to get the feel of this. Apparently I missed the Rhino bar night last night. It's been really helpful.
Well, I was there early, but I left early too, but I'm not much of a bar guy. Now, is there a particular speaker or event that you think will get which is going to be the story that you're looking for? Is there a story at CPAC that you're looking to see exists?
I am interested in foreign policy because I'm very iterative with these things. I remember exactly a year ago the stories were Rand Paul's filibuster and immigration reform, and Al Cardenas, who chairs the ACU, trying to get people on board with immigration reform. That didn't happen. Rand Paul's filibuster drones and Christian NSA, that became very popular, lit a fire in the movement. But this is happening right after Ukraine invades Russia, and if you listen to Russia invades Ukraine, I'm sure I sound like a Russia Today correspondent the way I just described it.
That was good.
You hear John Bolton, you hear most explicitly, other people kind of mentioning on the side, but Bolton explicitly talking about isolationism being nearly as bad as Barack Obama's foreign policy itself.
A tough thing to do when you have a lot of libertarians who believe in isolation.
Well, that's what I mean. This is the kind of place where you're going to have people who instinctively want to side with the Rand Paul argument, side with the non-conventions argument. The fact that we have ships we could divert to the Black Sea, that's a debate for some people here, not for them. So I kind of want to see how that comes up in Paul's speech and just how people talk about it generally.
Now, one last thing. When I first saw you here, I was here a little earlier, you were sitting in a spot next to Stacey McCain. Right. Stacey McCain has always had high praise for you as a reporter. As a person who, us on the right, we're always going to be a little suspicious of Slate and such. What does that mean to have an arch conservative like Stacey say, we may disagree, but this guy, he does it straight?
It usually hurts me when I try to go to left-wing conferences. They have their oppo sheets from the Southern Poverty Law Center about Stacey McCain. No, we're very similar in that we don't write about anything that we haven't shown up and seen in person, and I think that's pretty universal. The only people I think who don't get CPAC are the ones who come, they watch the Christie speech or the Palin speech, they leave, they don't talk to the people here, and I think both we're very similar in that we want wherever we go, whatever we're covering, to just kind of absorb as much information as possible, talk to as many people as possible. So I mean, if you're just interested in the way humans are being affected by politics and affecting politics, you can be any ideology, and I think that's why we get along.
Hey, Dave Weigel at Slate, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.